I'm Kirsty or _Diamond Painter. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the Wizarding World DPalong end of week 2 video. I can't believe we're halfway through the event already. It's going far too fast, but I am enjoying it and I'm loving seeing everyone's progress. So yeah, it's very good. So this video is going to be our sponsor special video. I'll be going through all of our sponsors, showing you some of their products. So if you've been looking at something, maybe this will help you decide whether to get it or not. And I'll also be letting you know what they're doing to support the event. So I will go through all of those, and then we have also got our House Cup update. So I will let you know who is now in the lead for the House Cup. Well done for Hufflepuff winning week 1. And I will also let you know what your challenge is for week 3. So starting off with our sponsors, these are all in a random order. The first one is Nicole. So I will put a little info bit on the side here so that you've got that there all the time. And then I will show you the products. So anyone that follows me will know I am a big fan of Nicole products and use them pretty much all the time. That's all the drills in there. They do 3D printed trays, is probably what they're most known for. This is the event tray they did for us last year. They have a sliding lid. I should have got an empty one to show you. And they've also got a stopper on the front of this version. So this is their 3-point version. They do a 2-point version which doesn't have the stopper on the front, it's all completely smooth. They have a little corner cutout inside, so you can slide the lid back slightly and there'll be a little corner you can pour it out of. I prefer the 3-point version with the spouts, but that's why they do multiple ones, so you can get what you like. So they do a lot of like limited edition styles with different patterns on. This is one that they did for their own event. And I have got quite a few more as well, but they also all have drawers in, so I'm trying to be careful and not accidentally drop them everywhere. Their lids are quite secure, so they don't generally fall off anyway. They've got like the little notches on them to keep them shut, but I don't like to chance it just in case. So this is one of their newer styles. It has got a little shelf at the back so that when you shake your drills, any excess ones are kind of out the way of you picking them up. So yeah, this is their large size tray. They also do them in small. They actually have a small one here. So this is small, large compare. So 2 smalls make up one of their large ones. And they also do a max, which is 2 of the larges. So as I said, that's the main thing they are known for. They do a whole host of other things, including cover minders. So they do 3D printed and resin cover minders, and they actually print a magnet into the design so that it sits completely flat against your canvas. Same with the resin ones, they put the magnet inside the resin and then obviously give you another one to put on the outside. They do 3D printed pens. I don't have any tips in this one, but they've also got flat sides so that they don't roll around on your desk. These are hollow as well. I don't know if I can get it the right angle for the camera. There we go. So they are completely hollow, which people have found work perfectly with those e-painters. If you haven't seen or heard of those before, it's basically a little machine that sucks air through the pen so that they pick the drills up without having to use wax or anything like that. Because they're 3D printed, these are super lightweight as well, so they have been very good for those. And something else they do a lot of resin products, and they do the trinket trays. So this is a cute little butterfly one that I have. And as you can see there, the magnet is inside the resin. And they also do one with licensed artwork. So they have a diamond painting side of their company. They are all licensed diamond paintings, they're all hand charted as well. This is one of their artists, Lauren Maguire, also happens to be one of my favourite artists, and I absolutely love her little ghost artwork. So obviously I had to get the ghost trinket tray. A couple of other things they do: thick 3D printed accessories, they do hands-free funnels. Don't have mine to hand, but they are very useful in not knocking over containers when pouring drills into them. As I mentioned, they've got the diamond paintings and they've got a lot of other little bits and bobs as well, so definitely go check out their website. Not to do with the event, but I do have a 10% off link, referral link for new customers, which you can find in the description of this video if you haven't purchased from them before. And for the event, they have got some limited quantity cover minders in a magical style. I'll put a little image of them on the screen because I don't actually have one to hand. As I said, they are limited quantity, and they are also providing us with 2 $10 gift cards to give away at the end of the event. Next, we have Crafting Cat UK. This is where I get most of my putty from, so this is just a small selection of the putty that I have from her. This is the one I am currently using, is Vintage Bookstore. So not only are they scented, but they also come in really pretty colours. You can just about see that in there. I'll try and do this with the least crinkling possible for you. So the colours match the scent, I guess, or the theme of the scent. Also very good for matching up to the painting that you're doing. So you can match through colour or scent or both. I've just got a nice smell of that where I've opened it now. So that is Vintage Bookstore, one that is very appropriate for the event, Believe in Magic. And I'll show you the colour of this one as well because it's super, super pretty. This one is probably one of my favourite scents. Look at the sparkle in there. I'm just smelling it again before I put it away. So I've got that one. Her food scents are probably one of my favourite things. Every time I get one, I'm surprised how much it smells like the food. So this generally does smell like mint ice cream or mint choc chip ice cream. Her cola bottle ones, oh my god, it's like I've just opened up a bag of Haribo cola bottles. They smell amazing. We've got pear drops, and Autumn Walks is another one of my favourite ones. So she has multiple different scents available. I would definitely recommend checking them out. And I find these are the perfect consistency for my climate anyway. Obviously, different people, different things work for, but I haven't found that this goes too soft in the summer, which with a couple of other putties I have found has happened. But it's also still fairly soft in the winter. So yeah, I can't fault it, to be honest. She does also have a couple of little cover minder things and different bundles on her website at various times. And recently, I think is the first time she's done it. I've not seen it before. She did, I can't remember what it was called now, but it was a little bundle. You got a mini diamond painting, some putties, washi tape, a tray. It was like a little mini monthly bundle type thing. I do believe that's sold out now, but she has different drops like that every now and then as well, so not just the putty. And for the event, she has donated a gift card for us to give away at the end as well, so thank you very much. Next, we have Flora Designs, and this is a new to me company, so I was very excited to see what they did. And my order from them came in yesterday, so I have that with me here. I did get excited, I did open it, so I won't show you inside because it's nowhere near as nicely presented as when I first opened it. I did take a photo though, so I will put a photo up of what it looked like when I actually first unboxed it. So Flora Designs do 3D printed trays, they do pens, a mixture of hand-turned pens and also hybrid 3D printed and resin pens. And they've got a whole range of different style cover minders as well. So my order from them, and this is all things that they have made for the event as well, so definitely have a look at those. I've got my Wizarding World DPalong 2025 tray in my Gryffindor colours. So you've got the shelf at the back and it's in the red and gold. You've got the event name on the front and you've got the company name on the side there. These are available in all house colours, so you can get your own one or you can collect all of them, whichever you like. So we've got that there. The next thing that I got, they have created so many different themed pens. And this one I think is version 1 of the bubble pens. And look how pretty it is. I've also got a jumper with nearly the same kind of graphic on it, which is why I absolutely had to get this one. So now I can match. I can wear and paint at the same time, all matching. They've got quite a few different styles of these, and they've also got slightly bigger ones to match with the trays as well, so in all of the different houses. And then I got a couple of cover minders as well. Oops, they're stuck together. I love the presentation of these. It's such a simple design, but yeah, love the little presentation. So I've got the square one, we've got the wand and broomstick making the cross in the middle, and then we've got Harry's glasses, the Deathly Hallows, platform 9 3/4, and a snitch, which is super cute. And then this one, little one here, is the book with Hogwarts coming out of it as well. So love those. And obviously the magnets are on the back. But yeah, so those are all items that they have created for the event. They are also giving us a $10 gift card to give away. And on top of that, they've also given us a 10% discount to use. So if you use the code WWDP25 at checkout, it will give you 10% off. So thank you very much to them. Now the next sponsor is actually a new sponsor, which is very, very exciting. It is Diamond Painting Daily. So Diamond Painting Daily is probably best known for these, her monster placers. So mine's a little bit grubby where I've been using it, but some double-sided tape goes along the edge here, and it acts as a giant multi-placer, which I wasn't sure about the idea when I initially first saw it, and then I kind of saw a few more people using it. I was like, actually, that looks quite good. And then she also runs an event in July, I want to say, which I took part in, and I won a prize from her, and it was one of each of her items from her store. So I was very, very grateful to have won that. And she let me choose which design to go with. So I said, I like cats and Harry Potter themed things. So I got this super cute cat design for the monster placer, which is the main one that she sells. And I have had so much fun using it since. I don't even mind. It's not even for me about the fact that I can multi-place so much quicker. It's just so much fun to use. And the other item to go with it is the Monster Mini, which has got really, really cute cats on, which I love. Little ghosty cats. And this is the one that I've been using on this kit, because although it's got a lot of colour blocking, it's not whole area colour blocking of one colour. So I've been using the Monster Mini for this kit quite a lot, but I do switch between the two depending on what canvas I'm doing. When I did the Philosopher's Stone / Sorcerer's Stone kit, I used the Monster because obviously most of that is 310. There was a lot of 310, that black background. Without this, I generally don't know how I would have survived because there was a lot, and this made it so much more fun. I know a lot of people comment saying, oh, but it's not as accurate. I think it just takes a bit of getting used to. Like, I started off with the Mini when I first started doing it, and after like 5-6 tries, I kind of got the way of doing it that worked for me. And I very rarely have to go back and correct lots of the drills that are out of place. It does also help if you have a good tray. So if your drills are lined up nicely to start with, that helps a lot. She does also do a couple of other things. So she does the ghost adhesive, or wax alternative is probably the better word. This is, if I can undo it, very carefully undo it. There we go. This is a liquid wax alternative. You do get a scoop, like a little scoop to apply it with. So you put that in your pen and then you leave it. I think I always leave it just overnight because otherwise I always forget. And I go to sit down to paint and realise I haven't put it in, like loaded it in the pen. So I always do it the day before, but I think it's about 4 or 5 hours that you need to wait for it to kind of set, I guess. Basically it dries in the pen clear, so then when you're placing ABs or any special drill or just drills in general, you don't get the residue on it because it's all clear, which is quite nice. And there is a black version as well if you wanted one for darker drills. I can't remember the name of it. I do have it somewhere. But yeah, she does those as well. I think she's got a couple of other little bits on her store. So definitely go check her out. For the event, she is going to donate, or she has donated, a Monster Mini and a Ghost to give away. So a little bundle of items to give away for us, which is really nice. Okay, next we have Butterfly Effect Wares. They create hand-turned diamond painting pens. These are 2 that I have from them. These are both in the mini size. I only have small hands, so sometimes it's quite nice to have a smaller size. But they do micro, which is a little bit smaller than these again. They do obviously regular size, and they do a larger size as well. And they do 1 colour each week, but they will do multiple different styles. So like these are cut in or turned in different ways. The one that is dropping tomorrow, I'm filming this on Friday, so the day that this is being uploaded, is a blue opal. I think isn't. I know it's opal coloured, and I know it was blue. So whether it's called blue opal or not, I don't know. It looks so pretty. So if I'm fast enough, I will hopefully be getting another one tomorrow night or tonight, as this is going up on that day. They do, or they can sell out incredibly quickly, but they're so pretty. So there we go. They also do a matching putty. So with each drop, they will have a matching scented putty to go with it. And yeah, they have also started doing weekly giveaways. So each week they will give away one regular size pen from the colour that they're doing in a random style. So check their socials. I believe they do one on Instagram and one on Facebook each week. So check those out. And then for the event, they have given us a pen and putty bundle. I will put the exact pen that it is on the screen here. So that is what they have given us to give away. Our last sponsor is Bee's Crafty Corner, who has very kindly created these event release papers for us. So here it is, the right way up. I am thinking of placing these the other way around as I'm doing the kit sideways. I might place them this way around instead so that they're the correct way in photos. But going off track, she has created these release papers for our event. She does sell these kind of designed release papers, is probably the main thing that she does. There are some vinyl frames available as well. So I've got quite a few from her. I've got a little binder folder that I keep them all in, which is super cute. These, I believe, are one of the first ones that I bought from her. They obviously are Harry Potter themed. She has got a couple of Harry Potter ones on her site, so definitely go check those out. And then I've got a few cats, of course, because I love cats, obviously. I've got these super cute trees. I don't know why, it's like watercolory. I just love them. I really love these ones. These are in 4" by 3". That's what I've got all of mine in. It's just the size that works best for me. But she does smaller, she does bigger, she does square ones as well. So yeah, that's all available from her. The finish on them as well. These ones are from a licensed artist. So she's got a few artists signed now that she uses their artwork as well, which is really nice. But yeah, the finish, I get matte on all of mine. She does gloss finishes, and she also does holographic finishes, which look amazing. And I'm yet to try one. Every time I purchase from her, I think, oh, this will be the time that I try the holographic ones. But I keep going back to the matte because that's just what I know and love. The safe option, if you will. So yeah, a lot of different styles of release papers. There's not just ones like this, so obviously these, it's the same design in all of the set. She does different amounts as well. I think I normally get 12, I think is the size that I get. but I think there's one size smaller and at least one size bigger, possibly a couple of extra ones bigger. For the event, obviously she has designed the themed event paper, and she has also given us 2 bundles of a $10 Canadian gift card and a set of our event papers. So when you purchase and redeem the gift card, she will add a bundle of the release papers in with your order. I'm not sure what size she's doing, but they will be in there. So yeah, that is Bee's Crafty Corner. So that is all of our sponsors for this year. I know I keep saying it, but thank you again. Without them, we wouldn't have prizes to give away. So I really am grateful to all of you. And make sure you go check out their stores because they've got some brilliant products. Now onto the House Cup. Are Hufflepuff going to keep their lead, or have they been overtaken by another house? Let's take a look at where we were at the end of last week. And like I did then, let's reveal the points after just the progress photo posts were made. Congratulations, Hufflepuff are still in the lead at the moment. But will it all change once we add in the bonus points? Nope, Hufflepuff is still clinging on to that lead. It is very close between them and Ravenclaw though. So Ravenclaws, you've got quite a good chance to overtake here. Gryffindors, you're going to need to put a little bit more work in. And Slytherin, where are you? We do have people in Slytherin House, so you're there. You just have to participate and your points will go up. So we are still staying yellow this week, but it could all change next week. So again, your ways of earning points for week 3, post a progress photo of your kit. That will get you points towards your house. For bonus points, include any 2 accessories in your house colours. This could be any diamond painting accessory, so it could be pen, putty, tray, cover minder, anything diamond painting accessory, as long as there are 2 items and they are in your house colours. So for Gryffindor, one could be red, one could be gold. Ravenclaw, I will accept either blue and silver or blue and bronze, depending on if you want to go by the book colours or the film colours. Hufflepuff, yellow and black. Slytherin, gold, Slytherin, green and silver. So as long as you have 2 accessories and they are in your house colours. If you have 1 accessory but it has both colours included, I may give you half points, but ideally we want 2 accessories, 1 in each of your colours. So that's it for week 2. We are officially halfway through this event, which is quite sad because it seems to have just flown by. I'm pretty sure we only started it a couple of days ago, and yet we're nearly finished. So I need to make a lot more progress on my kit than I actually have. This weekend, I think I'm just going to work on it and see how far I can get. And then I will be back again next week to see if Hufflepuff have maintained their lead or if one of the others have taken over. We shall see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next week. Bye.